Hi friends, welcome to another video. Today I thought it would be kind of fun to do a little get ready with me. I have recently got a comment or two asking for a makeup routine and like what products I use, as well as a eyeliner tutorial specifically for my eye shape, which is an almond eye shape with a very slight hood. I just thought I could maybe put all of that together, but I also need to wash my hair, so I thought I'll just make it an all-encompassing type video. As you can see, we need to go have a shower. I'll just start with my hair care routine. Oh yes, I also forgot to mention that I need to give my hair a little bit of a trim. My fringe I think is fine at the moment, but we'll see. It always looks a bit different after I wash it, but the ends of my hair are definitely in need of a little trim. The first thing I'm going to do is I brush my hair out. I actually did brush it out last night because the knots and tangling and stuff has been driving me crazy. Usually I don't brush my hair because it makes my hair very frizzy and I prefer to have more of a wave in my hair, but I've been seeing some videos that having tangly hair is actually very bad for your hair. So when it gets to the point before the night that I need to wash it, then I just give it a brush because it just feels good, I guess. I just use this Tangle teaser brush. Works pretty well for my hair. It doesn't really like yank a whole lot of it out, but I've been feeling really happy with how my hair is in terms of its health, how fast it's been growing and stuff like that. I gave it a very weird haircut the last time I cut my hair. I actually tried to do a wolf cut sort of approach without the intention of it actually turning into like a full-on wolf cut, but I don't think I liked it. It made these like very weird chunky kind of bits here in the front, as you can probably see. I'm just going to go back to the original way that I usually cut my hair. In terms of hair product, I'll just quickly show you what I've been using. I have 2 conditioners and 1 shampoo. This is the shampoo. This is nothing fancy at all. It's just a sulfate-free shampoo, and this is from Woolworth. It's a vegan one, which is great, and this is specifically for dry frizzy hair, and that's what we have. So I've been finding the shampoo pretty good. For conditioner, I really need a lot of moisture in my hair, so for a while now, like maybe 2 or 3 years, I've been using this coconut oil conditioner by Haas. This is also sulfate and paraben free. I just find that anything with coconut oil is very nourishing. This is the other one that I use. It's running really low, but this is kind of what I will use when I'm not ready to shampoo my hair, but it needs a little bit of a revamp, which is a biotin boost. And I kind of interchange between this one and the keratin one because they both smell so good. I like the fact that this is a thickening conditioner and then the keratin is protein conditioner as well. I'm actually really looking for a good leave-in conditioner because I think that will also just help dryness and like prevent breaking and stuff, but I haven't been able to find one that's good. So if anyone knows of one that's good for, I don't know what actually my hair type is. I think it could be 1 or 2A. It's wavy, but it's not curly, but it's definitely not straight either. Yeah, if anyone knows, please do let me know in the comments. After I showered, I would have a bottle of argan oil that I would run through my hair, and that lasted so long, but unfortunately I've run out. I also got this, which is a sheer moisture daily leave-in treatment, 100% virgin coconut oil, and oh my god, this actually worked so well. But again, it's like basically finished, so I actually added some water to try and make it last longer, and I actually just spray that on my wet hair and kind of like run it through. But yeah, I haven't been able to find this, which is kind of sad because like I said, it's really good. It's also sulfate free, it's color safe, detangle, protect, and control frizz. No mineral oil, no a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking for something that has the same kind of situation as this, but I haven't found it. So this is a kind of a newer product, which quite honestly I don't think it's very good for your hair, but it's what I've been using because I also used to use a hair gel just to keep my locks kind of locking. So I got this one. I don't know why I got this and not just normal hair gel. I try and buy my product as clean as possible, but like it's not always possible. So yeah, this is an argan oil nature's nourishment classic curls hair cream enriched with argan oil to tame, define, and hold hold curls. Sounds great, but then you go to the ingredients and it's just got some things in it that I'm not too sure about. I don't know enough about like hair care and chemicals and things like that. I just know that sulfates, and I don't think alcohol is necessarily good for your hair. Or there's another one, not sulfates, the one that like coats your hair in a thingy. I don't remember. Anyways, I am gonna go and take my shower now. I'll see you back, and then we're gonna trim my hair, my makeup, and I'll walk you through that, and maybe also get dressed. Here I am in my literal robe on the internet. This was for myself. I've showered and I put the conditioning spray into my hair. I haven't put in the curl cream yet because I am cutting a little bit off. I want to rather put that in after. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide my hair down the back, trying my best to halve it. Then I'm going to guesstimate my back section. I'm going to say from behind my ear. I'm just going to put that up. As you can tell, this is not an exact science. I am by no means a hairdresser. It's just so much easier to do your own hair than to go to someone. And I always find whenever I've gone to the hairdresser in the past, I've left feeling sad. If I screw my own hair up, I can deal with that. I'm just going to go like this. So I'm going to do that much. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side by measuring using that same hair guide. That looks pretty good. And then I'm just going to point cut just so that there's like a little bit of dimension. That's good for now. We are going to do the same thing, except I'm going to divide my hair from, say, just where, kind of like just in front of my ear. This is the real deal part. We're going to start chin and we're going to go just down. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there and then just do the other side. Okay, so I really hope that I didn't just screw up my hair. I'm gonna just quickly now spray it kind of wet again. It dries really quickly. I have very fine hair. I'm just gonna use that much of this curl cream. I don't like to use too much product, especially if I'm not 100% confident in it. I forgot to mention that I also use this. Again, don't know how good this is for your hair, but 2 tiny little drops. Now I'm just going to quickly diffuse. I just put a little bit of lip balm on because my lips were dry. This is the one that I use. It is a Aloe Unique Vanilla Lip Balm with SPF 15, and I really like this one. So the first step is to put on a little bit of this oiling face serum, which I've been using for absolutely ages, and it works really well. It's my favorite one that I've ever tried. It doesn't like make your skin super oily or aggravate your skin, which is a big thing for me because I have been through adult acne, and depending on how much time or how puffy my face feels, I will go in with gua sha, but I'm not going to do that today because I don't have much time. Then the next step, I use a primer, and I feel like this just make it nice and ready for whatever else I'm about to put on. Sometimes I use foundation, sometimes I don't use foundation, and then I only use concealer. The one I'm using, by the way, is Catrice, and I just put that on my skin like that. You'll also notice that I use my hands a lot because I just find that it goes into my skin better. I just don't like to use beauty blenders and stuff like that on my skin. That's just how I do it. Probably not the way that anyone would suggest, but I am gonna do foundation today because we might be going somewhere later. I use the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage, and I don't use a lot of this at all. I just kind of do like 3 dots. And then like there's one on my nose because I don't like the way that a lot of foundation looks on my skin personally. And then again, I just rub it in with my hand. Very rustic but effective enough. Next step is I use another Catrice product. This one is a concealer. It's in the shade 0051, which is light natural. I usually use 001, which I think is the lightest one, but they never had it. And this one's actually fine, thank goodness. And then I just put it under my eyes. Yeah, I've always had redness around my nose, like since I can remember. And I like bring it up to my cheek, which is where I used to have acne, on my chin, more acne on this area, on a little bit on my eyelid. And I forgot that I will sometimes pluck my eyebrows, which I actually probably should have done, but it's fine. If I need to pluck a few hairs out later, I'll just do that. But I do like to pluck my eyebrows quite intensely. I used to have very bushy, thick eyebrows, and I thought that if I pluck, they would never go back. Absolute bollocks, whoever told me that. Yeah, there's a lot of dabbing that goes on. So like dab in, dab, 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 make sure it's all blended. The reason why I use Catrice is because it's cruelty free and it's local, so that's great. I used to use NYX a lot. It was also cruelty free, but they left South Africa, which broke my soul because I used to love their liquid liner, but what can you do? Okay, then I go in with this bronzer. I don't know what brand this is, but it's got this cute sun. I've had this for ages, probably expired. And then I just do like a little, with this fat brush, do a little bit of like a define, then I just bring it down. Next step is I actually really want to get myself a liquid blush because I just feel like it would work so much better, but I haven't invested in one just because I'm still unsure of what shade I need to go for. But I have a feeling it's a peachy color because I have a pink and a peach powder blush, and I much prefer this peach one. This is like a half highlighter as well, but I just take this brush and I just go like that, and then I just kind of dab on my apples. Actually no, I don't do it on my apples, I do it higher up on my cheekbone, and I bring it down a little bit to my apples, on the nose. Next step is I take this palette that I got from Urban Outfitters a long time ago. It is definitely expired as well, but we'll use it. And I don't really use a lot of these colors, but I use this one a lot, and I use the black a lot, sometimes the reddy maroony color on these two sides. Depends on how much makeup I'm going for, but this is my everyday makeup, so I'm not going for a lot. Yeah, I take that kind of browny color, and then I just do a little bit of a indentation vibe on my nose. It's not too stark. Basically my only contouring that I do. That's for the bronzer. Okay, and then I take this very thin little brush and I take black and I do my eyebrow, and I always do that so that I can get the shape right. And then when I get here, I kind of just go up. Next step, I like to use this Rimmel London eyeliner, and the reason why I invest a little bit of a different eyeliner is because the strength of this eyeliner is intense. You go so lightly and it comes out super black, so it lasts really long. And I'm all about sustainability with makeup in terms of how long it lasts and how like frequently I would have to go through product. I've been doing this kind of under eyeliner since I was a teenager. I just like that it makes my eyes pop, especially when I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, which I haven't really been enjoying. Not enjoying, but like I just haven't felt so inclined to wear eyeshadow lately. If I'm getting like dressed up and like going out on a night, I will wear eyeshadow, but in the day I just haven't been enjoying eyeshadow. And then I'm going to tightline my eye. Next step is that I take this translucent powder, also from Catrice. I used to do it on like my chin, here, under my eyes, and like here as well, but I actually found it made my skin look kind of dry, so I just take this like kind of fluffy brush and I just put it on the top here, and that really helps when I use my liquid eyeliner for the eyeliner to glide on nicely, especially when you're like using serums and oils and that kind of thing. So it just adds like a nice base, I suppose. So now the moment of truth. You can't actually tell what this is, but it's a Catrice eyeliner brush ink pen. line. My one is absolutely fucked, as you can see, but that's just because I use it a lot. So the eyeliner tutorial, here we go. I have got, as you can see, light hood, especially on this side. I have learned to work with it. I like it when my eyes are pulled more to the side, and I used to do the full lid, but now I've only started to just do half. What I do is I put my head back like this. I just draw a line, and the line is kind of arched, so like that. And then I do the same thing on the other side. Then what I do, still with my head back, very important that the head is back. I go from the top and I draw as straight of a line as possible, joining them, and I color it in. Also, it's much more effective, I find, to not do a million strokes when you're doing your line. Just be confident and just do one continuous line, except for when you're coloring it in, obviously. I just mean like with the shade. I like to pull it quite far. Technically, I want it to be further than my eyebrow. So now, in order to combat the hoodedness on the side, you have to kind of thicken up the area of the hood. Okay, I'm gonna do that part off camera, I think. So I'm gonna quickly do that and then I'll show you. This is by no means my perfect makeup, but I hope that you can see that I try to kind of thicken it up towards where the crease is, and then it just gives a nice thick wing on the side. So I'm happy with that. The next thing that I do is I take this Catrice again. It's like a highlighter pen. I actually really need to sharpen it, but how the heck do you sharpen this? I take that and I just do a little bit of a highlight here. It adds a really pretty little touch. When I'm feeling a little bit extra fancy, I like to add a little bit of this glitter. This is Wet n Wild. Take a little bit like that, and I just do like a little, I just think it adds like a nice extra something, especially when there's no eyeshadow involved. Curl my lashes, and then I use this Rimmel London 3D lash. Oh, and it's in 003 Extreme Black, because again, it just lasts really long. And I tried some of the Catrice ones and some of the other kind of cheaper vegan options. They just dry out so quickly. Just like constantly throwing away makeup isn't great. If I can rather buy something that is effective and lasts a good like 3 months, then I'd rather do that. So I like to just go back and forward as the mascara starts to dry. And I also don't really like to take the mascara from the root of my eyelash. I just try and brush out the tip, and a lot of blinking involved as well. And then I just go gently on the bottom. Sometimes I'll take this also Rimmel London little pot. This I've had for years. This was, I think, actually before I switched over to pen eyeliner, and then I'll do like little dots, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to take my Catrice highlights. It's old, so you're not going to be able to see what that is. I also sometimes do fake freckles, but I like that more in summer. I just think it's like more realistic, and I do think it looks very cute. And now for lips, I have a 3-lip combo. So I start with this Catrice Plumping Lip Liner. I don't know what color this is, I'm so sorry. Kind of like a nude pink. And then I just line my lips. I don't like to overline my lip. I also like to bring it down. And then I use this Body Shop matte lipstick, which I got ages ago as well. This is Tuscany Lily in 035. This is like the 1 or 2 products that just don't make my lip feel super dry. And then I do that. I don't like a lot of lip product. I don't like how it feels on my lips. I also get very dry lips very easily, so not a lot of lipsticks feel good for me. The last step is that I use this Rimmel London, again, matte lipstick in Hazelnut Truffle 760. And then I just take this and I just do on the inside. And to me, that is my perfect lip shade. That's pretty much my makeup. I hope that you found this helpful. I'll also show you a little outfit later. Oh, and I'm gonna show you my hair as well. Oh my gosh. So these pieces are very short. As long as I can still do my little braids in the front. Okay, it still works. That's good news.
3 hours later.
It is a little bit later in the day, like a good 3 hours later. Makeup's still holding out. We are going out for a little First Thursday vibe. I actually need to sit down. So yeah, we're going out for a little first Thursday vibe. If you don't know what the first Thursday is, it's basically the first Thursday of every month. There's like a whole bunch of art galleries and stuff. I think we're gonna go watch some live music at like a cocktail bar, then go to this product launch for I think a beer. It's actually really cool. I was gonna put some effort into looking cute. I kind of wanted to wear my new boots, the like nice leather heeled ones, and I might still do that, but I also might not, and I might just wear my Doc Martens. In my perfect world, I would wear a dress and nice knee-high boots, but I might honestly just end up wearing jeans and platforms. I'm very much in my comfort zone. So the hilarious thing is that there was 1 or 2 garments that I forgot to include or just like completely missed from my wardrobe clean out, and one of them was these shorts. Maybe I can try wear these, and then these were the boots that I was talking about. I want to wear these because I've not worn them yet. They're super creased, but maybe that will like work itself out. Let's see what it looks like with the boots. Thinking this top, which I absolutely am obsessed with, that's what that looks like. And then with the jacket, okay, I hate this. This literally doesn't go. This red skirt, I do think that works better, but does it work with the top? Maybe a belt. I think that's actually kind of cute. I also have a leather jacket. I feel like I'm going to work. The skirt is not happening for me. It's not giving the vibes that I want, which I don't even know what those vibes are. I'm probably going to wear these blue jeans with what top, I'm not too sure yet. And then I'm probably gonna wear them with these. It's a formula that can't go wrong, you know. Hopefully. Maybe I'll wear my new star top. I'm happy with how this is going so far. I think I'm just gonna add this. Earrings as well. Might do like alternating lengths. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if I should do a choker. I don't want to like do too much, you know. Since my nails are blue, I might do this ring that I don't wear that often, but it's super pretty. Not me zapping you guys. This one, love my labradorite. Little snake with big snake, spider web. This one, that one, and that one. That is the final outfit, guys. I feel comfy, I feel cute. I really hope that you enjoyed this little get ready with me video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.